Hey, Sluggers fans! Welcome to day one of the Classic Super Sluggers Tournament. I am your studio host, Bucky. I'll be watching all these games just like you will. There are 4 games. Day one. Alright? So, this is how it's gonna be. Before the first game begins, I will be, you'll be seeing a little pre-game show. And then after the last game of the night, I will be recapping all 4 games. Showing you highlights and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Well, let's see how this goes here. If you watch the tournament, or the roster announcement show, and the tournament pregame show, or preview show, thank you very much. That means you should be ready for this tournament to begin. I sure am. And I'll be watching these games just like you guys will. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting. I look like I'm a baseball player or a fan with my hat on. I am Bucky. Once again, I am your host, Bucky, the studio host of this tournament. And my colleague, Jack Skellington, who is the interviewer. He is standing by the TV screen as he will talk about these upcoming games for today. Take it away, Jack. Oh, Jack, you gotta wake up. You got to wake up.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Bucky. Hi, fans. My name is Jack Skellington. I am the reporter/interviewer, alright? I am the one that gave you my predictions of these games, the teams that will win their respective pools in the tournament preview show. So here are today's games here, as we take a look at the top half of the screen here. So, very first game here. So we got Pool B and C action for today. 4 games here. The first one, oh, what the heck is going on? Okay, we have some problems. We gotta get back to the screen here. Just a moment. There we go, thank you so much. Okay, that doesn't happen again. So, you are seeing this right here. First game here, we got team at 1 p.m. We're coming up shortly. Team Waluigi against Team Birdo. You see the blue star? That means it's going to be, or it's on right now, Keat Sports News KSN. That's right, the very first game is on Keat Sports News on KSN here. So, that is the first game at Yoshi Park. Pool C. Then at 4, later today, Pool B, Team Bowser Jr. against Team Donkey Kong. And then the primetime games. Back at Yoshi Park, 7 p.m., Team Wario against Team Yoshi, the host of Pool C. And then the late night game, 10 p.m., Team Bowser against Team Donkey Kong. That will be at DK Jungle. A heavyweight showdown. And remember, all times are in Central Time because we are doing this tournament and the show from South Louisiana. Okay. So, these are the games that you'll be seeing. 2 day games, 2 night games, 2 games on Keat Sports News, and 2 games on Eric Super Magnificent. So, that is what I gotta say here. And yes, I'll try to do the best I can to interview the players before and after the game. I'm not going to interview all the players, just the ones that I find interesting in the locker room. So, first game coming up shortly. Team Waluigi against Team Birdo. Back to you, Bucky.
Thanks, Jack. And I think we are about ready. The stadium is ready. Yoshi Park is ready. It is afternoon baseball time. And we are going to send it down to the field with our announcer for Pool C, the one and only Keith. That's right, because all the Pool C games will be on Keith Sports News, KSN. Take it away, Keith.
It's the very first game of the Classic Super Sluggers tournament. Pool C between Team Waluigi and Team Birdo. Live at Yoshi Park, a field inside an amusement park. Hi everyone, this is Keith, Pool C announcer. That's right. It's a privilege and an honor for me to call the very first game of the tournament on my sports talk channel, Keith Sports News, KSN. How exciting is this? The Classic Super Sluggers tournament is moments away from beginning. So we got 4 games today, 2 of them at Yoshi Park on KSN. The 2 other games are at DK Jungle. Those games are on Eric Super Magnificent. All right, so to kick this tournament off, we have little pre-game ceremonies. Let's get right into that. Fans, are you ready to see some long ball? That's right. Baseball fans, are you ready? Sluggers fans, are you ready to kick off the Classic Super Sluggers tournament right here at Yoshi Park? And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to introduce the 2 teams participating in game number 1. We're going to introduce both rosters right now, starting with Team Waluigi. Starting off with the captain himself, batting first, the pitcher, Waluigi. Batting second. What position does he play here? Okay, batting second. Playing at shortstop, Red Toad, or I should just say Toad. Batting third, playing at center field, Goomba. Batting fourth, playing at left field, Troopa. Batting fifth, playing at third base, Koopa. Oh, we don't have a picture of Koopa apparently. Okay, we're just gonna move on. Batting sixth, the catcher, Boo. Batting seventh, playing at first base, Dry Bones. And our two special guest me's, batting 8. Oh, excuse me, looks like we don't have do we have a picture? Yes, we do. Batting 8, playing at first base, Acer. And batting 9th, playing at right field, T-Bone. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Waluigi. And now, introducing Team Birdo. The captain, the pitcher, Birdo. Oh, looks like we don't have a picture of Birdo. Please bear us, ladies and gentlemen. This is only our first time doing this. Batting second. Playing at third base, Shy Guy, or Red Shy Guy. Batting third. Playing at first base, Blue Shy Guy. Batting fourth, playing at left field, Yellow Shy Guy. Batting fifth, playing at right field, Green Shy Guy. Batting sixth, playing at center field, Gray Shy Guy. Batting seventh, playing at second base, Purple Toad. And our two special guest me's, batting eighth, playing at shortstop, Hamza. And batting ninth, the catcher, Monsieur Leclerc. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Birdo. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your caps as we are going to play the Star-Spangled Banner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as Michael Buffer would ask all of you fans watching at home, are you ready? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get ready to rumble! First pitch coming up next. All right, fans, here we go. Our lineups for the first game of the Classic Super Sluggers tournament between Team Waluigi and Team Birdo. Here are the lineups for Team Waluigi. So the rules are this: if you watch the tournament preview show, the rules are that the captains must be the starting pitchers in their first game, as well as the first in the top of the lineup. So in this case, it's Waluigi. All right, followed by Toad, or Red Toad, or whatever you call him, I guess. Paragoomba, Paratroopa, Koopa, Boo, Drybones, Acer, and Waluigi. Or not Waluigi, T-Bone, who is dressed up like Waluigi with his purple hat. And now for Team Birdo, captain, and a bunch of shy guys, a total of 5 shy guys. Red, blue, yellow, green, gray, and purple Toad. And the 2 special guest me's are Hamza and Monsieur Leclerc, as we are just about set for first pitch. All right, here we go, folks. Play ball, folks. Here we go. The first pitch turns into out number 1, and the Classic Super Sluggers is underway. Red Toad takes it in for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And he takes it. A fat pitch in for strike 3, 2 outs. 2 quick outs for Team Waluigi. Here's Paragoomba as he takes it in for strike number 1. Ball 1. A little inside. Swing and a miss for strike 2. As he swings it, it's going to right the green shy guy for out number 3. 3 quick outs for Team Waluigi. Team Birdo coming up. And here we go, captain against captain. As Birdo swings and it'll fall in for a hit. First pitch, right for a hit. And here come the shy guys. A bunch of shy guys in action here. As Red Shy Guy also swings, will fall in for a hit just like that. 2 on, 2 pitches. Blue Shy Guy is up next. As Blue Shy Guy will drive it in for a hit. Here comes Birdo. 1-0 Team Birdo, just like that. Only a couple of pitches, and it's already 1-0. Team Birdo strikes first. Here comes Yellow Shy Guy. As he swings, it'll be a foul. Oh, look at that, right to Acer for out number 2. Red Shy Guy stays at third. Here's Green Shy Guy. As Green Shy Guy High fly ball to left, but it's going to fall in for a foul. And he will also get a hit. Another run scores. 2-0 Team Birdo. And here is Ray Shy Guy. And he's going to get another hit. Team Birdo off to a fantastic start in the bottom of the first. Purple Toad is up next. Well, Green Shy Guy thinking about stealing third. And another time. Purple Toad swings and a miss for a curveball. Strike one. And he swings again. Strike two. And Purple Toad will get another hit for Team Birdo as the bases are loaded. Here is Hamza making his debut, wearing yellow. Hamza swings. Another hit. 3-0 Team Birdo. I bet a lot of you fans watching this are surprised. And here is Misty LeClaire. LeClaire drives it right to T-Bone for out number 3. The entire lineup for Team Birdo has gone through the first inning. 3-0 Team Birdo as we head to the second. Here is Paratroopa as he takes it in for strike one. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Swings right to Birdo, and it'll be out number 1 just like that. Another quick out for Team Waluigi. Here is Koopa. Almost a fair ball. Strike one. Another foul. And just like that, it's 0-2. Ball one. Strike three near the outside corner. 2 outs. Here is Boo. Boo takes it in for strike number 1. Another strike. 0-2 pitch. And just like that, out number 3. Bottom of the second, we are back already at the top of the lineup for Team Birdo as she gets another hit. How about this team? And you say this is the underdog team for Pool C. You never know in baseball, as Shy Guy also gets another hit. Wow, what is going on with Waluigi, the pitcher, the captain, giving up a bunch of hits already. Blue Shy Guy. And he gets another hit. Can you believe this? The bases are already loaded with nobody out. Here is Yellow Shy Guy. Yellow Shy Guy drives it in. Falls in for a hit. A runner scores. Another runner's going to come in. 5-0 Team Birdo. Unbelievable. Red Shy Guy scores, as well as Birdo. And Team Waluigi is getting tired already as they're going to switch pitchers. Boo is coming in to pitch, perhaps their best pitcher. As Green Shy Guy takes it in for a strike. But Green Shy Guy gets another hit, and another runner scores. 6-0 Team Birdo. Here's Gray Shy Guy. Gray Shy Guy right to Dry Bones. Out number 1. Out number 2 for a double play, but another runner scores. 7-0 in the bottom of the second. Oh my goodness. Purple Toad. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Unbelievable. 8-0 Team Birdo. Here's Hamza. That's going to be for a foul. Can't believe Boo already gave up a home run as Hamza gets another base hit for Team Birdo. Here is Misty LeClaire wearing green. He takes strike one. As LeClaire drives it in for a hit. The train's in the way. Hamza to third, LeClaire to second. Still 2 outs. And we are already back at the top of the lineup. The captain, Birdo, takes it in for strike one. A curveball in for strike two. And Birdo gets a hit. Hamza scores. 9-0 Team Birdo. And they're going to switch pitchers again already. Dry Bones is in. I don't know about this. I honestly don't know about this. Shy Guy gets another hit. Can you believe this score? I honestly cannot believe this score. What is going on with Team Waluigi? And finally, out number 3, Birdo. Team Birdo got 7 runs after 2 innings. Unbelievable. Top of the third, Birdo is well rested as the pitcher. Oh, 0-2 pitch for Dry Bones. And there is out number 1. This is going to be another quick inning for another fast inning in for Team Waluigi. Well, just like that, 2 quick outs again. Here's T-Bone wearing purple as well as a purple hat, just like Waluigi. T-Bone. Oh, it falls in for a hit. Somehow Shy Guy did not catch that ball, and he will be at first. And here is captain against captain. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Out number 3. Another quick half inning for Team Waluigi. Here we are at the bottom of the third. How many runs will Team Birdo get? Well, maybe not much this time as they get out number 1 in a hurry as they need. Green Shy Guy. Right to T-Bone. T-Bone was able to catch the ball right before it hit the ground. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Gray Shy Guy will get a base hit for Team Birdo. I don't even know how many hits Team Birdo has. Here is Purple Toad, who hit that unexpected home run. Can he do it again? Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he gets a base hit. Another hit for Team Birdo. 2 runners on with 2 outs. Hamza's back again. As Hamza right to Paratroopa. This time it was a quick inning for Team Birdo. But look at that score, 10-0. Team Waluigi's got a lot to catch up as we are now in the top of the 4th inning. As Toad will get out number 1. There's Paragumba as he takes it in for ball one. To Shy Guy to Blue Shy Guy for out number two. There's Paratroopa. You see that Misty LeClaire is the catcher for Team Birdo. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three, out number three as we head to the bottom of the fourth. And here is Misty LeClaire. He is a soccer fan. Said that he's looking forward to the World Cup, originally from Brussels, Belgium. And he gets the first out. And here's the captain as we're back at the top of the lineup for Team Birdo. She swings and a miss for strike one. Right to T-Bone, right before it hit the ground for out number two. Here's Red Shy Guy. Acer gets it, steps on first base, 3 quick outs. Top of the 5th inning. If you're just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, yes, please do not adjust your sets. That is the actual score. Team Birdo's up 10-0. But hey, in the World Baseball Classic, they have the mercy rule turned on. In this, it's turned off. 2 quick outs again. Drybone swings and misses for strike number one. Oh, wow, that almost hit him. Ball two. Hamza, out number three. Another quick half inning. As we are halfway through. This Blue Shy Guy. Blue Shy Guy gets it in for a hit. He's gonna, nope, he's not gonna, oh, he was thinking about going to second, but T-Bone has had that quick throwing arm as Blue Shy Guy goes back to first. Here is Yellow Shy Guy as this will fall in for a hit. The train's in the way as Paragumba gets hit by the train. Blue Shy Guy is going to score 11-0 for Team Birdo. As Yellow Shy Guy gets a triple. How exciting. That's always exciting when someone gets a triple. Out at home, but safe at first. Another Shy Guy, Gray Shy Guy. This guy looks like he's wearing what, white shoes? White shoes for Gray Shy Guy. He swings and a miss, strike two. Oh, that could have been a fair ball almost. Oh. Boo. He was able to make the out at first just in time. For out number two, here's Purple Toad. Remember, he hit that unexpected home run. He gets another hit. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. There's Hamza again. Remember, these Miis there are making their debut besides Team Wario's Miis, Caillou and Ugly. We've seen them before, but all the other Miis, they are making their debut. Hamza gets another hit. Another run's going to score. It's now 12-0. As Drybones is tired. Welcome back to Misty LeClaire. A high pitch will fall in for a hit. Looks like Purple Toad is going to make it, and look at this. Wow, that was very impressive, but it was too late. Another run comes in for Team Birdo. Team Waluigi changes pitchers for the 3rd time. It is Red Toad. 13-0 Team Birdo. As Birdo gets another hit, Hamza scores 14-0. I honestly cannot believe this score. No one can. I think Team Waluigi was the favorite, I believe, to win this game, but they're down by 14 runs after 5 innings. My goodness. All right, Birdo's getting tired. Might as well change pitchers. We're up 14-0. Let's see here. See, Team Birdo does not have any good pitchers. So therefore, they're gonna pick the worst pitcher, and that will be Green Shy Guy. Green Shy Guy comes in. Birdo will be playing at right field. Green Shy Guy. I think all the Shy Guys, they fall down as they throw the pitches. And Acer strikes out. Here's T-Bone. Remember, this is classic Super Sluggers. No star power swing, no items. Those are turned off. Here's the captain. High fly ball. Yellow Shy Guy makes the catch. And that'll end the top half of the 6th inning. $14-0 Team Birdo as they get another base hit. Remember, this is Jack Skellington. This is the team that he picked to win Pool C, and Team Birdo gets another hit. This is incredible. These Shy Guys are cooking tonight, this afternoon, I should say. And double play. I forgot to. Let's see here. Gray Shy Guy gets a hit. I forgot to give you the. Oh, look at this. It's Toad against Toad. Red Toad against Purple Toad. Out number 3. As we head to the 7th inning. Game started after 1 p.m. Central Time. Forgot to give you the game time temperature. It was 81 degrees. Remember, we're doing these games from South Louisiana. Spring season has just begun, and it is a warm afternoon. And they get a hit. I believe that is their 2nd hit in this entire game. The first hit really should have been out. Yellow Shy Guy just could not make the catch in time. Guess he didn't see it. And they get another hit. So that is their 3rd hit. Oh, look, the ball somehow went to the pipe. As the runners are at the corners with nobody out. And guess what? Team Waluigi finally gets a run. 14-1 now, which means they're down by 13. Got a long way to go, though. Here's Koopa as he takes it in for the inside corner. Strike 1, swing and a miss for strike 2. They get out number 1 as the runners advances to 2nd and 3rd. Here's Boo. Two quick strikes. Ball 1. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. For out number 2. Here's Dry Bones, one of their best hitters, as he takes it in for ball number 1. Strike 2. Excuse me, I beg your pardon. That was 1-1. Now it's strike 2. And Yellow Shy Guy is able to make the catch. Team Waluigi finally scores a run, but they're down by 13 as we head to the 7th inning stretch. Fans, don't miss the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Only in theaters, April 1st. And we are set for the bottom half of the 7th inning. Yeah, look at that score. 14-1 Birdo. Can you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? We are back here. Action. First game of the Classic Super Sluggers tournament. 14-1 Team Birdo as Hamza hits a high fly ball to center. Paraguma makes the catch for out number 1. Here's Missy LeClaire. As LeClaire drives it right to T-Bone for out number 2. And here's the captain, Birdo. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Red Toad is still Waluigi's pitcher. High fly ball to T-Bone. Quick 3 outs as the 7th inning comes to an end. Acer, T-Bone, and Waluigi are the next 3 batters up. Top of the 8th inning. Green Shy Guy still pitching for Team Birdo as Acer takes it in for strike 1 as he swings to Purple Toad. Out number 1 is T-Bone, who is known as the MVP of Eric Super Magnificent's YouTube channel as he gets a base hit. What is that, the 4th hit for Team Waluigi? I don't even know how many hits Team Birdo has. This game does not count the hits, unfortunately. Maybe Bucky, our studio host, should count the number of hits. He said he's going to be watching all these games as Waluigi will get a base hit. And Bucky will be watching all these games, and after the final game tonight, we'll have our little post-game show with Bucky as he'll recap all of these games. As Toad gets an outside strike 3 call for out number 2. Here's Paragumba. We got Waluigi at first and T-Bone at second. But it's not going to matter now because their half inning comes to an end. Beautiful afternoon here at Yoshi Park. Red Shy Guy will get another base hit for Team Birdo. Blue Shy Guy. And he gets a hit. Man, these Shy Guys are cooking. Bats are on fire. Here's Yellow Shy Guy. All the Shy Guys are very similar, and that's going to fall in for a hit. The bases are loaded just like that with nobody out. Birdo might score in more runs if the mercy rule was turned on. Just like in the World Baseball Classic, this game would come to an end a lot sooner. And he gets another hit. Red Shy Guy scores to make it 15-1. And here comes Gray Shy Guy. And he will get another hit. Another run will score 16-1 Birdo. And looks like Red Toad has had enough. But no, they're not going to change pitchers. I guess it's because they have nothing left to lose as Purple Toad gets a hit. Oh, that ball went to the other pipe. Another run scores. The bases are still loaded. Nobody out, and they're going to change pitchers. What is that, the fourth pitching change? As Hamza gets a hit. My goodness, 18-1. LeClaire. I mean, they're just kind of taking it easy, but they're just swinging those bats, and they keep getting hits after hits. Another run scores to make it 19-1. Still nobody out with the bases loaded as Birdo gets a foul. And she gets another hit to make it 20-1. How often do you see a score like that? Hardly ever. Shy Guy, high fly ball, but that's going to fall in for another hit. 21-1. I mean, this is insane. Blue Shy Guy. What is going on with Team Waluigi? As Paratroopa's getting tired. Yellow Shy Guy's back up. And right to T-Bone, or excuse me, that's Acer. Double play. And you can tell Birdo was not even trying to run fast. And Shy Guy's got to try for a bunt. He was almost safe. He was almost safe at first, but why, my goodness gracious, Birdo gets 8 runs as we head to the 9th inning. Looks like we're gonna have someone close out. That's going to be, we're gonna do, Team Birdo's gonna change pitchers. Missy LeClaire is the closer, who was the catcher throughout this game, and now Green Shy Guy's the catcher. They both got green, so they must have some pretty good chemistry. Oh, Hamza cannot get the ball in time. So that'll be a hit. Speaking of green, well, there's Koopa. Yeah, these characters were in the St. Patrick's Day special, which was right here at Yoshi Park between Team Yoshi and Team Luigi. As Boo hits a high fly ball to foul territory, and Yellow Shy Guy could not catch the ball in time as Boo swings and a miss for strike 2. That's going to be a foul. And he strikes out. Out number 1. There's Dry Bones as he gets a hit. Hey, the bases are loaded for Team Waluigi. The comeback. Let the comeback begin. You're only down by 21 runs as Acer swings at a outside pitch for strike 1. And the runner's going to score for Team Waluigi, but 2 outs. 22-2 now. There's T-Bone as he takes an outside strike call. And Team Waluigi down to their final strike. It's a purple toad. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the ball game. Final score in our first Classic Super Sluggers game. Team Birdo 22. Team Waluigi 2. My goodness gracious. We're going to take a look at the stats and the MVP. And the MVP for Team Birdo in this game is Birdo herself or himself. And my gosh, look at that box score. It was already 10-0 after 2 innings. And then 14-0 after 5 innings. Then they scored 8 more runs in the 8th inning. Here are the stats for Team Birdo. All of these players played an amazing game. Team Waluigi, not so much. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Final score for game number 1 of the Classic Super Sluggers. So that is in the books. And here is our upcoming schedule for the rest of Friday. Next game will be at 4 p.m. at DK Jungle. Team Bowser Jr. against Team Diddy Kong. That game will be on Eric Super Magnificent. The next game here on KSN at Yoshi Park, prime time, 7 o'clock, between Team Wario and Team Yoshi. And then the late night game back at DK Jungle on Eric Super Magnificent, Team Bowser against Team Donkey Kong. Well, 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 we did not expect a blowout. That's for sure. I can hardly imagine that happening again the rest of the tournament. Final score once again, Team Birdo 22, Team Waluigi 2. If you missed the game, you didn't really miss much other than a whole bunch of runs for one team dominating. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.